It's time for Westchester Now. Our county, our events, our history, our people. Westchester Now.
Welcome to Westchester Now, the show about our great county and the people within it. I'm Jim.
And hey there, I'm Greg, and today I have a good group of guys here from Westchester County. I just saw them play at the Halstead's Bar and Grill. The band's name is called Sold Again.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Not bad.
And who do I have here today?
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Rick Bleckta.
And what do you play, Rick?
Nothing in this band. Actually, I'm the arranger.
Wow.
So I play everything. I write everything they play. How's that?
So
he tells us how to play it.
You're the brains behind the brains, right?
Yeah. But I also play trumpet, so sometimes I sit in with
Cool,
the band.
man. Who's sitting next to you?
Ted Bleckta, I play drums.
You play drums, all right.
Excellent.
Len Talevi, tenor sax.
All right.
Len, all right.
Yeah.
And I'm Ed Fursey, and I also play tenor sax.
So how many guys are in your band?
There's nine.
Nine of you.
Total.
Wow.
Big horn section, I guess, huh, Ted?
Trumpet, two tenors, baritone.
A classic Westchester horn section.
Yes.
Wow, that's
And
great.
How long have you guys been together for?
Well, we started this,
Well,
about two and a half years
ago?
ago?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you guys always played instruments your whole life?
Yeah, in
Pretty
fact,
much.
We gave up
Were
for
you-
a while.
Well,
he did.
Lenny and Eddie are joined at the hip musically.
Yes.
They've been playing as the Washingtonville Horns since high school, so we're going back to the 60s there.
Yeah.
oh, that's great.
Yeah, they played
Awesome.
together
Yes.
all the way through high school.
Right.
That's
And
great.
Ted and I had various bands.
And
Yeah,
you
we were
guys-
part of a four-piece rhythm section that played in countless bands.
And you kept the rhythm as the drummer, huh?
Sometimes he yelled at me.
Well, where'd you guys grow up? Where you
We all
from?
grew up in Mamaroneck.
Oh, wow. All Westchester boys.
And all attended Rhinebeck High School, which is where we all got together.
The Panthers.
Wow.
All right.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Now, what influenced you guys growing up? Were you into, the rock, the British invasion, the rock scene, the Motown, or soul movements, or what?
I think if you asked everybody singly and nobody else was in the room, they'd all say the biggest influence we had was another Westchester band, basically out of Mamaroneck, called the Orchids. And
Wow.
you live in New Milford?
Yes, and I
The
do, yeah.
leader of the
Yeah.
Orchids, the late Link Chamberlain, who was the best guitar player I've ever heard,
Wow.
was from
Does he ever-
lived in New Milford.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Where were these guys
Have to look
from?
'em up.
Mostly from
All
Mamaroneck.
right.
Wow.
Yeah, they were all
Yeah.
down
And
by
what
us.
did they play? What type of
A
music?
lot of soul music.
Guitar.
Soul,
cool.
R&B,
Sax.
R&B,
a little bit
Yeah.
of jazz, and they used to play at the Canada Lounge on Mamaroneck Avenue.
which
Wow.
One of
is
the classic
now an
old
empty
places.
restaurant called the Three Jalapenos.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
No,
that was
that-
the old Richie's.
That's
Yes.
Oh,
that's
no.
Before,
right.
yes,
Yes, it was.
Richie's.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Before
And,
that,
It
the
was
Canada Lounge.
Canada Lounge
Before that, yeah.
Oh,
which
my
is really
gosh.
funny because I went to Canada.
Looking for it.
And we could never figure out why it was the Canada Lounge because it's in Mamaroneck, New York. So
Maybe that's why it didn't work out for them.
Oh, it
I mean-
worked
no, it worked out great. It
Worked
was there
out
for
a
years.
long time.
Yeah.
It was the place to play if you
Right.
were from the area.
No
When
kidding.
you made it there.
Every name band, the Orchids were there, the Royal Jacks were there. There were a lot of, the Furies were there. There were a lot of great bands back in the 60s,
Yeah.
50s and 60s that
Yeah.
played there, and it was, as Rick said, the
Did
place
you
to
guys go to
go.
Woodstock at all, or was
Well,
that a little?
well,
I was there.
Were you really? Oh, that's great.
I was there. I got within about 1,000 yards in the monstrous traffic jam, and
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
it was not a pleasant experience to say the least.
You know,
Because
we hear that a
it was
lot.
Such a mess.
Yeah.
I think the movie has romanticized it. I think, but,
yeah.
it's,
Do you want a
I-
Rhinebeck connection to
Yeah.
Woodstock?
Oh,
Yeah.
you go.
Carrie
that's
Asger,
good.
who I went to school with,
Yep.
she was constantly talking about her Uncle Max, and they would
Wow.
go and visit her Uncle Max on his farm for the weekend.
oh my gosh.
And I was in Wisconsin at the time, and I'm watching this on television, and they had a clip of Max Yasgur getting up on the stage and talking. I'm sitting there going, "Oh my God,
That's
it's
Uncle Max.
Next, that's him.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
That's great. Well,
I-
listen, we're sitting here with the group, the founding four of Sold Again.